Okay, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello to Psycho Daddy. Hello to Peter Boulant. Peter B. Hello. Hello to hello. Whoa. Hello to Addy K. Clash Clans. Hello. Nolia. Hello. Kang Bian. Hello. Clash Cans, is this device as strong as the upcoming Cube? No, it's slightly weaker. Slightly weaker on the performance front. There's quite a few differences actually. Quite a few differences. Xander Brito, hello. Drubo, hello. Oh, I'm very sorry, I can't read that. Could somebody help me stick that in Google Translate for me? I think that's... Is that Italian? Okay, Nolia. I hope your ear gets better. My ear's been a bit funny actually. I had some neck pain about 2-3 weeks ago. I had some neck pain, and then now I've got some like ear pain as well actually. Aloysius Chan, hello, welcome back. Gerard Brad, welcome back. Kang, thanks for the message, thank you. RDK, can it replace the original hardware? 3DS, I don't think it can actually. I've been having some issues with 3DS, so it's not been a good experience with 3DS. I will say that. I will expect the Dreamcast to be perfect, but 3DS is a little bit out of reach actually. It's better than yesterday, but it might be a little bit out of reach. This won't work at all. Welcome to the stream. Clash Clans, is this the same or lower price than a 405V? To be honest, I don't know what the international price is. I've got no idea what they're going to price it at. I expect it's going to be competitive with the RG Cube. ADK, I think it can replace a DS. So I've been doing some DS testing just before the stream, and also some Dreamcast games. So if you want to ask for any Dreamcast shooters, vertical shooters, we'll play some of those. Nintendo DS, we can play some of that, and 3DS, we can play some of that as well. All right, let's get started. This is the classic Ikaruga. This is an absolute... If you've not played this game, this is an absolute classic. This won't work at all. Yes, I did. I have Citra MMJ set up, and to be honest, that one is my choice. That is my preferred choice for 3DS on this device. I tried Pablo MK7, I think it is, and I tried... the other day we tried Lime 3DS, and then... and I settled on Citra MMJ. Xander Brito, okay, thank you. Sorry for the sorry for that. What is the size of the screen in centimeters? I'm not sure what it is in centimeters, but it's 4 inches. It's 4 inches. So it's 4 inches diagonal. If you want to know the size of the screen in centimeters, I might be able to do this if I figure out how to use this device. The size of the screen in centimeters. Oh, I just zeroed it. Oh, did it just blink? Like, did it just bug out? Yeah, it's about 8. It's probably a bit more than 8 across. I'm doing that very roughly, and because I think this is broken actually, because it keeps resetting. This thing, I bought this a while ago, but I think the battery's gone or something, and it's I think it's fine for measuring buttons, but it's not good for anything else. Adam D, are you talking about this, or are you talking about the handheld? TMS, yeah. We only work in Imperial. Bigger than a floppy disk. This won't work at all. I have like the screen rotated, so it's a bit odd. I'm not sure how to answer your question actually, but there is a bezel. If let's say there is a bezel, and then there's a chin. There is a chin. Okay, let's go. I gotta concentrate here. Okay, it's a perfect intro. Okay, now what? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Whoa. Oh no. That was poor. Oh. I don't think this is a good run. I've already lost a life. So as you can hear, the speakers are very good actually. They get very loud. Okay, I'm going to use that. Oh, I can't use the analog stick. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is not a good run. Not a good run. This is a this is a terrible run. Wow. I can do this sometimes in one life, but this is a crap effort from me. This is a very poor effort from me. I apologize. Okay, 2, 4. It's gonna have bezels on a. Yeah, it does have bezels. Oh, sorry. I just need to check something. There is something going on outside. Okay. Right. Let's get back to this. So Ikaruga is actually one of my. I think I've played this game a lot, but I never got good at it. I could do the first level on one life, but I never got to. I never got better than that, I think. Yeah, TMS. There is an animal which I need to take care of. Hopefully, it's doing okay. Alright, let's try and up one more run, and then we'll switch to game. Okay, I did want to use the stick, the analog stick, but it didn't let me... It didn't let me move. Okay, I mean the intro should be easy enough. And I've messed it up already. Okay, I'm actually thinking, is this D-pad good for shooters? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna try and survive. That's my goal in this run. Just to try and survive. Oh. I missed all those guys. It's a D-pad, a disc pad, yeah. Okay, let's try and get this. Oh, jeez. Okay. I thought I messed that up. I certainly messed that up. Oh, okay. Let's get moving. Okay, at least I'm not dead. Yeah, it's got a chin. It's got a chin. Oh, bloody hell. that one's for you. That one's for you, Peter B. Bloody hell. Oh. Oh, come on. This is not even that hard, man. Oh, bloody hell. This is a... I'm so disappointed in myself. Because I could do this, you know, no problem at all. But it's just not happening today. I can do this. Oh. Okay. Right, let's try a different game then. Let's try a different game. So I do have a couple of Dreamcast games available, but they're all shooters. So I've not played some of these, and they're very Japanese. I think I'm better at Saint Dragon. Saint Dragon. I don't know Saint Dragon. So let's play some anime. Let's play. So I've heard of this game. It's called TriggerHeart EXELICA, and I don't know if I've played it or not, but I've definitely heard of it. This is Flycast, by the way, the Android standalone app, and you'll notice that everything's rotated. So I need to find the rotation options in the menus. Cross Scarify, yes, it does. It does look amazing in on this screen. I tried to play it on the RGB30, but the RGB30 doesn't have the power to do it. But this handheld certainly can handle all Dreamcast games with no problem at native resolution. So we're not going to play it like this. We're going to rotate at the first opportunity. If you like bullet hell games, this is probably the handheld to get. Most definitely. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. Display setting, that looks good. Okay, horizontal. Okay, vertical. Yes. Yes. Okay, so for those people asking like how big the actual screen is, this is probably not a good demonstration of it. We'll go into that a bit more, I think, on the 3DS part of the stream. We'll play some 3DS games about halfway, I think. I will also have NDS as well available. Kang, the bottom bezel is part of the handheld, so the handheld is actually like that. Let me go to the home screen and I'll show you. I'll go to the settings. I think that might be a bit more. Okay, yeah, that'll probably do it. So you can see that's the full screen, right? Mr. Kang, or Ms. Kang, I don't know, but that's the screen. Yep. Apologies for not going to that sooner. There's people asking math like 6 times 9 from Chemical Burrito. All right. Okay. I was just reading out the chat. Okay. Good. All right. I think, funnily enough, the percentage of males on my channel is like, it's like 99%, which is probably, yeah, not too surprising. Okay. How do I? Okay. There we go. That is the official YouTube stats. You know, when people say, "Oh, you only 50% are subscribed" and stuff like this. Yeah, I think there's a lot of. I think this is probably a male-dominated hobby. I don't know of that many girls into this. Anyway, and the age range is actually, and the age range is actually like, kind of what you expect as well, in terms of retro games. Anyway, so here's here's what this game is about. Right, so I want some stereo sound. That sounds good. The tutorial, let's just turn the tutorial off. But this game looks exactly like, yeah, this game looks anime as hell. MDarif006, if 3DS is your thing, then I am thinking this device might not be the one. Because the 3DS performance for me has been a little bit, it's a little bit ropey, let's say. You have to use MMJ for a start, and then Monster Hunter has not been playable for me. Monster Hunter Ultimate, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, or Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I've not been able to get working at full speed. So unless you want to get into the rabbit hole of finding like 30 FPS hacks. 30 FPS cheats for your 3DS games, then this one might not be powerful enough for your needs. If you do want to play Dreamcast games like this though, then I think this is actually this might be the right choice, because it's pretty good. Yeah, Kang Bian, I mean, it's your first time here, I guess, but it's a very, very British orientated stream, because you have people like TMS making references to television shows and breakfast cereals and Saturday morning cartoons, which only we watched in Britain, in the UK. So there's some very obscure references here, for sure. Alright, let's go with this game. TriggerHeart EXELICA. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this game is anime as hell. Okay, there's only 2 of them. Oh, there's Cruel. Oh, I thought I said Cruella. I'll be EXELICA. Okay, this is free. It's a 3D game. All right. Oh, bloody hell, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I gotta collect those. Oh, don't collect those. Okay, there's people shooting me. Like, I don't know the... Oh, okay, that sounds good. Can I use the analog stick? Okay, I still can't use the analog stick. I may need to check if the analog stick works. I've actually bound the buttons properly. Because the analog stick could be better for this. Okay, this game is a bit more... Oh, bloody hell, I almost got killed. Okay, I'll have to say the screen is incredibly sharp. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I was trying to find what that is. Oh, it's my shit. Okay. Oh, it's like under the feet. Oh god, it stopped. It didn't. It actually stopped. Okay, is that a bomb? Where is my bomb? Okay. This game's bloody hard. Kind of to be expected though. Oh god. Bomb. How do I use the bomb? Okay, oh, I'm gonna get... I don't know what that does. I should have read the instructions. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. It's kind of like dancing, isn't it? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, hey, that was not very difficult. Okay. Hang on, that boss was a bit easy, right? That was too easy. JH on Lo-Fi. We're here with the handheld you've forgotten about. Okay, I guess you can use this button to... Alright. Oh, what the hell? Okay, you can pick things up. Okay, I gotta figure out how to play this game. Oh god. Oh, Oh. Captured. Okay, you can capture things. That's crazy. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Alright. That was kind of a... This is kind of a weird game. You can sort of pick the enemies up. I didn't realise. Okay, the conversation in the chat is very interesting. All right, let's call the end for that game. I think this game has potential. That game, and then let's play this one, Under Defeat, because I think Under Defeat is also another classic one. Tony R. That yes, today is Friday. Today is indeed Friday. Okay, I got to play this sideways. Did anyone catch the Silent Hill 2 remake trailer? Because that game looks a bit... That game looks terrible. I mean, I think I'd rather play the old one. Alright, oh no. Oh, I messed up. The Silent Hill 2, the characters look kind of strange. Yeah, exactly, TMS. That's also a bit odd. Like, why did they go straight to the second one? It's very odd. Very odd. Okay, is that what, yeah, that's what we want. Nice. Beautiful. Screen rotation. Beautiful. Okay, tutorial. 2 buttons. That's good. Press A button to... Okay, I don't want to... Alright, use the... Oh yeah, you can... You can do this like strafe stuff. I don't know what that is. That's Japanese as hell. Okay, let's go. Oh, have we got 2 characters? No, not normal. More anime. Okay, let's go. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, where's my... Oh, jeez. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you can kind of shoot them from the side, I remember. Okay, this game is running perfectly. I remember playing this a long time ago on the RGB 30 and it was terrible. But it was like 40 FPS. Maybe not terrible, but just... Yeah, it lacked the fluidity of 60 FPS here that we're getting right now. So it's quite a good showing for this game. I feel like this chip, G99, has no problems at all with Dreamcast. Okay, that's good. We use that little sideways shooting thing, that mechanic. That's pretty cool. Bloody hell, those bullets are fast. Oh god. I lost my first life. Let's get that cannon. I'll get those cannon power-ups. These bloody Chinooks. These Chinooks shoot really fast. I need to take those guys out. I feel like this music is really like chill. Like you're just flying through there. You're just taking a couple of helicopters out. You're just chilling on Friday night. It's yeah, it doesn't match the. Oh bloody hell! I went straight into that. It doesn't match the aesthetic of the game, I reckon. Oh, this guy's a kamikaze. Oh, Jesus. I kind of like this. I kind of dig this mechanic, actually, where you can shoot sideways. I think it's quite a nice idea. Oh, God. I think it's a really nice idea. Oh, and they're going to use my bomb. Okay, I couldn't take it. I couldn't maintain the... Oh my god, what's all that? Okay, come on, die, you stupid Chinook. Okay, I got him. Okay, nice. This game's, I think this game was better than the anime one. I like this a bit more. I can see myself playing this one more than the anime. Well, yeah, I mean, it's still got anime in it, but... TMS, like, if they've got two... Isn't a Chinook, like, it's got two helicopter rotors on the top? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm back. Oh, are we... Is it a Russian game? Like a Hind D. They're the only helicopters I know, like Hind D from Metal Gear, and then Apache from Gunship on the C64, and then Chinook or something from Call of Duty, right? Chinook. Oh, wasn't there one called like Comanche or something? Comanche. That was like a PC game. So they're the only like helicopter model names I know, but I learned them all from games. Oh, here we go. Oh bloody hell! Okay, it's kind of stressful playing shoot 'em ups on stream. I've not felt this. I've not felt this pressure and stress for a while on stream. Oh my god! Oh bloody hell! Okay, that was a bit better. At least I made it to stage 2. Okay, I think this game is pretty good actually. I like this game. I like this game. It's quite punishing, but it seems not too bad. Okay, Crunchy Tire. The color options for this are unique. Yes, so this is the retro white. So it's very, very white. And it's got that brown Famicom style. It's quite a cool one. I think this is my favorite colorway out of the other ones. The transparent ones didn't really do it for me. There's a transparent black and there's a transparent purple. So I'm not too keen on it. Tony Rosario, this game is called Under Defeat. It's a Japanese only release for Dreamcast, I believe, but it's quite cool. I don't know what this is talking about. This could be glorifying some helicopters blowing up, some helicopter battles or something. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game's about, but I think the gameplay is quite good. Hexwave. Okay, I'm confused. Did this company? Okay, so Hexwave. This. So I pre-ordered this device in on January the 1st. So it was quite a while ago when I actually put my order in for this. So I believe that they came up with like a Android RGB 30, because I think everyone is kind of riffing off this one, right? Because this was kind of successful. Let's turn it on. The RGB 30 was incredibly successful, I think. People love this. Here's some more anime. People love this display and this handheld, and I think most of the comments towards this device were like the build quality wasn't good enough. Generally, it's, you know, the idea and the execution. The idea is great, and the design was kind of good. I think the design's not too bad actually, but the execution was kind of not there for this device in terms of the build quality. I mean, it was cheap, and I guess you know, that's why you know, you kind of get what you pay for a little bit with this one, because I think it was only like $60 or something when I bought mine. But the idea behind it was brilliant, and I think that when all of these guys saw this last year, ZPG probably had the idea. I think ZPG have actually made some one-off metal ones of this, so I might not know too much about that. There's a guy called Deadhead Fred who knows a lot about that, I believe, on YouTube. But then I think he's collecting a lot of these handhelds, like Hot Dog or whatever they're called. But this is like more of a mass-produced one, the ZPG A1 Unicorn, and then of course the RG Cube will be a way more, you know, mass-produced type of device. Yeah, it is Hexwave. In the previous stream, I was saying, yeah, the build quality of this one is quite good. It's quite well made when you get it in your hands. It doesn't, like, you know, you can't twist it much. It doesn't have that much rattle, but I will have a comment about that in a moment, about the rattle. But yeah, I feel like this one is quite good. This one is quite a good one in terms of build quality. If you're a bit pissed, you know, if you're a bit pissed off with like the build quality of like the, you know, like these $20 ones, and then I told you, you know, I put this one in your hand, you know, you'd see the difference straight away, because this one is the build quality is quite nice. Retro Peak. So the chipset, the performance is, it's topping out around 3DS, I think, at the moment. So you can play some PS2 games on it, but you probably won't want to do that. I might do that at some point just to, you know, just to have a laugh. But you'll be able to play the some 3DS on it. There's some 3DS games which are just not a no-go, like Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter 4. I've had a lot of trouble trying to get those working. But there are some 3DS games which are playable, so you'll get some 3DS games out of it. NDS should be fine, and then Dreamcast here should be fine. You'll be able to play some GameCube games on it if you really want to, but again, it's not an ideal system for GameCube, in my opinion, because you don't have a widescreen. But I think if you did play it though, you'd get about 3.4 inches, so it's actually not too bad. You know, it's like it would be like playing GameCube on this kind of device, yeah, this kind of size device. Like you'd get about as much screen if you were playing a normal like 4x3 game. Right now we're playing a 4x3 game, but it's been rotated, so it fits nicely in the screen. You want me to check Jack 3 on this? Okay, I think I will check some PS2 games at some point, but I think what we're going to be playing on this device would be something like something like Silent Hill 2, basically. We play Silent Hill 2 on this device. That's kind of the PS2 games you'll be thinking about. All right, let's. So we've played some shooters. There's my Dreamcast shooters. Let's go over to Citra MMJ and try and continue yesterday's test of 3DS games. So I'll put something easy on just so you can compare the performance from yesterday. So we'll go for Mario again. But Mario, you'll see on Citra MMJ is way better actually. Ian, okay, yeah, good timing, perfect timing. So we played a little bit of Dreamcast. We played some shooters, some shmups, and they were all vertical Tate games, so it's quite good. Yeah, I think there are some. Yeah, there's some Tate games on. I think there's a lot on Saturn actually. So Latino C is asking about Saturn. I think it can play some Saturn, but it'll be with the inaccurate calls. So I don't think you'll be playing much Beatles Saturn on this. But you could be playing the Yaba Sanshiro, is it? Oh God, what's going on? Okay, yeah. So this is Citra MMJ. I've set it up this time with a bigger screen on the top. So you'll notice that it's actually filling the edge now, the top screen, which is something you can do in Citra MMJ. It's quite good. And then I've made the bottom screen a bit smaller, so it's much better where you can do something like this. We did have a bit of stutter when the game was loading in, but I think it's cleared itself up now. Latino C, yeah, this is a 3DS game. Oh God, what's going on here? Okay, let me just reset this, because I think this was happening before where I had Mario. He was like jerking a lot. I didn't mean it that way. Jordan the Fordry, that's okay. Yeah, it is using Android. It is using Android, and the cost. So I pre-ordered it a long time ago. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and I was able to get it for about $125 US. But when the international release comes out, the price will increase. I'm pretty sure the price is not going to be the same as that. So don't expect it to be that kind of value, especially being a non pre-order price. I feel like they will announce the price and the arrangement for international probably soon, because I think the target for them is mid-June. Chris, this is MMJ. This is MMJ. So I've had a lot of problems with Citra in general on this device, and MMJ seems to be the best one. Okay, Chrono H. The screen is quite good. I mean, if you have a RGB 30, I think it's the same screen. It's quite clear. It's 720p, so it's quite good. Okay, that's better. It's using Android 13, by the way. Latino C. Latino C. It probably can do some GameCube. Yes. Maybe the more simple games, and at one times maybe 1.5. Sorry, 1 or 2 times. 1 or 2 times. MDF006, yes, it is a touchscreen, yes, it is. Okay, as you can see, MMJ is running a bit better than before. So I had to restart it because maybe there was some leak or something. I was running MMJ for a while because I was testing this before the stream. But MMJ is a lot more it's a lot more stable than what I was testing yesterday, and it's a lot more responsive. So I think yesterday I was having a bit of trouble playing this game properly, but it's quite good now. And I'm actually using 2 times resolution. So let me just show you. Down here. Yep, so I'm actually at 2 times resolution for 3DS. So for this particular game it works well. For some other games you may need to go down to 1 times resolution and put some of the hacks, the speed hacks on. But in general I think this is very playable. I mean, you could play, this could be your 3DS replacement if you only played New Super Mario Bros. I feel like Pokemon might be okay as well, like this, 2 times resolution. Because we didn't have too much problem with Pokemon yesterday. But all of the stuttering and all of the shader issues that we were having yesterday, oh bloody hell, are cleared up with MMJ. I think MMJ is very good, the emulator. Rene Christian To asking, does the unit become hot when playing 3DS games? So it does a little bit actually. It just gets a little bit warm. And you have a lot of performance settings and fan settings. So I'll just bring down the Android, whatever you call this, the quick settings. So you have a couple of high performance settings. So I'm playing on the highest performance mode here. And then you can also, you can also change the fan speed. So it can be quiet, smart, or sport. And then there's a button up here. You can actually turn the fan completely off. Now I noticed the fan. I can notice the fan if it's a quiet room. It's got like a high pitch, so the fan might be a little bit. Yeah, if you're in a silent room, you know, if you're sitting on your porch or something, and you're sitting on your farm outside or something, and there's really like no sound anywhere, I think you will hear the fan. You will hear the fan going. But if you're in maybe a noisier environment, you're in a cafe or something, or you're in a Starbucks, or you're playing with the air conditioning on, I don't think you'll notice the fan. Okay, let's... where's the question? There was a question, sorry, I missed. Is the left stick working? Yes, the left stick is working, Adam. I think in the Flycast, I didn't bind it properly, so maybe... When I was playing the Dreamcast game, I think I didn't do my input binds properly. But the left stick works fine yet. Does it have an SD card slot? Latino C? Yes, it does. It has an SD card slot down here. Just here, yeah. And it has a headphone jack as well. And USB-C. And it has a light there. Yeah, I could put the fan on smart. Maybe we'll try that for Fire Emblem. I think someone's asking for Fire Emblem. Okay, I only have Fire Emblem for 3DS, but I think Fire Emblem is a bit of a harder game to run. I was playing that a little bit earlier, actually. But yeah, Fire Emblem is definitely possible on this device. I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening, and that game is quite hard to run. And there were some glitches, but I think it was quite playable. I had a good time with it. So yeah, Mario, I would be very happy playing Mario on this device actually, especially with the upscaled resolution. Alright, I've got to figure out how to get that coin. There's another coin I'm missing. And then we'll try a different game. I think somebody's asking for... oh yeah, Fire Emblem, yeah. So maybe we'll try some Fire Emblem after this. Oh no, I missed the last one. I missed the last Goomba. Alright. Zing Her and Ada, does it have Google Play Store? Yes, it does. So I'll just show you here. It does indeed have Google Play Store here. Yes. Okay, so let's leave it here for Mario. I think Mario is quite good. I'm quite happy with when you're using this particular emulator, Citra MMJ. It's good. I did try so MDarif. I've tried some other emulators. Somebody recommended. I think somebody was saying Pablo MK7 was a good one, but I tried this and I didn't get too. I didn't get good performance with that one. And then yesterday I was playing Lime 3DS, and Lime 3DS was kind of just average. It was kind of in the middle. Citra MMJ seems to be the best one. And I think I've got the link. I think I've got the link in the description for that one. Okay, Puds is asking for a PS2 game or GC game. So maybe tomorrow, Puds. I mean, if you're familiar with the channel. If you're familiar with the channel, Pods, you'll know. You know what I'm like. I will do many streams on this, so I think we'll do like a PS2 GameCube maybe together, because I don't. For me, I'm not going to be playing that many, not that many on here, but we'll definitely be doing a lot of streams on this. Voldemort VDK. If you're familiar with my channel. You know that Anbenic, you may know that Anbenic send me their latest device now and again. So there is a high chance that I will get the RG Cube sooner than you think, let's say. Yep, Gerard Brad, that is, yes. Yes, I expect these next couple of days will be that. Okay, so sorry, what game we're going to go to? Fire Emblem, right? Yeah, okay. I'll show you a bit of Fire Emblem Awakening, because I was playing that yesterday. Latino C, am I getting RG35XX? I have all of the RG35XX. Latino C, I have them all. I have the Plus, the H, the SP. I have them all. If you have one of those and you want to see like the size comparison, you just let me know, and yeah, and then maybe Ian will stop calling me awful. Okay, One Eye Crow is asking, when are we getting $100 devices that play PS2? I'm not sure about that actually. Maybe I think they might stretch it out to next year, probably. I think they might stretch this out. Okay, Latino C, I have a clear, so I have on the desk here, I have a clear RG35XX here. I have a white RG35XX Plus, and then I have a silver and a transparent black RG35XX SP. And then I have the 28XX as well, the retro grey one. Oh, and the Lime 3DS. I thought Lime 3DS was like just borderline playable, I think, or just borderline. Yeah, but I agree. This is way better. Ian. Today I think MMJ is way better. Yeah, so as I was saying, some of the 3DS games, they're going to be a little bit hit and miss. This one is going to be quite good, though. I feel like this one, even though it has some glitches here and there, and it has some disappearing people and some textures loading in, I feel like this game is still very playable, and it's quite good. Yeah, Bentendo, I feel like Lime 3DS it just might not like this this SoC. Because I've heard it's better, like, and also the Citra Stable or Citra Canary, they were better on more powerful devices. That's very true. Latino C, is the D-pad good to control? So I really like this D-pad. Yeah, I think it's a good D-pad. It's in a good spot. I find myself using the D-pad more actually, because it's just there in the middle of the device. The analog stick, I'm not too Yeah, I don't know if I like that placement because it's very close to, you when you're using it right, your hand sort of comes up a bit and it makes using the triggers a bit uncomfortable. If you can see that in the image, right? Like I do this and then like for me naturally holding the device, your thumb sort of comes towards the D-pad, doesn't it? So you want to use this one more than this one in my opinion. So yeah, it's a bit of a interesting situation, and I wonder if the RG cube, because the RG cube has a grip, it might be a different case. The left one is a little bit like it's very close to the top of the device, so it's kind of it's not it's kind of the opposite to a lot of the other devices, right? Okay, so I've got some. Maybe before we start playing more of Fire Emblem, I've got this other device here, the KTR1, and this one's okay-ish because it's kind of in the middle here. I mean, the 556, you got the grip. I'm guessing, right, the 556 is going to be like the same as the cube. They just, make the screen a square instead. So if the cube is like this, then I think this would be brilliant. This will actually be brilliant because your thumb's there, isn't it? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've got the space, but if the grip is the same as the cube, then it might be great. Then I've got another handheld on my desk here. This is the RG Arc, obviously. I mean, there's no analog stick or anything. This is just the ergonomics are just always really good with the RG Arc. So yeah, I really like this. But I do think that if they just brought the D-pad down a little bit, like maybe half a centimeter or something like that, I would like this D-pad a lot more. Because my issue with this D-pad is everything's great about it, but I just feel like it's raised up a little bit too much. But it's not a big deal breaker or anything. But it's just that it's something that I noticed when I was starting to play this, because this D-pad is a bit more into the shell. Don't know if you can see that, but it's more, it's just a little bit recessed, a bit more into the shell, and I find that it helps with the comfort. All right, let's get on with playing more of this game. So let's try and get into a battle or something. Oh, we're gonna cook something. That's great. Oh, we're gonna do some hunting. Okay. Let's eat some bears. Can we, maybe we can skip this. But yeah, I'm running at 2x resolution, and the picture looks very, very sharp. Like the characters look great. They look great in the background of 3D, and they look great in 2D as well. I'm quite pleased with this screen. Oh, what's going on? Okay, a question here from Tony R. Have I tested any fighting games or platformers? I've just played a bit of Mario so far, and for fighting games, I played Super Street Fighter 2 3D Edition. Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, and I played some Tekken, and I played some Dragon Quest. Not Dragon, Dead or Alive, Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive Dimensions I played. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the D-pad. Withering Waves. Yeah, I've heard of this game. I haven't played it, but I know that this is a popular Android game, isn't it? A popular game. Yeah, Paul Jason Flores. It's actually pretty good. Citra MMJ for this device. And it's let me just get to the. I'll get to the fight, and then we'll see. So there is a little bit of story. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a little bit of stuttering, but it's not like, I feel like it's not a, you know, it's not putting me off the game.
Right. Yes.
Okay, we'll do some battle here. See how it goes. Yeah, apologize to Flowers. You get some like disappearing characters and some effects that take, you know, like like half a second just to load in. That's what happens in this game on this device anyway. Oh, what's that? So we'll find out in a moment. I'm gonna use. I use my rapier. Right, so you get that the first time usually when the shaders are coming, but then the next time you meet a monster like that, it's fine. So you'll see this time around it'll be, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, so there's a bit of like stuttering, but I think it's like, to me it's, for this type of game anyway, I think I can just about excuse it. Like, not perfect, but very playable, this game. Bawana Fox is asking, can I try Xenoblade? Okay, I will try Xenoblade. Who the hell are you? Okay, Snart is asking, does this run Pico 8 natively? Now, I've heard some weird stuff about running Pico 8 on Android. Like, some people actually emulate Windows or use Wine to do it. And I kind of think that's a really long-winded way of doing it. But apparently, like, that's what some recommendation is. I've not done it myself. But yeah, this that's what I've heard, Snart. Okay, let's try and take some of these guys out. There's quite a lot of these bad guys now. Yeah, Bentendo, I think if you're using RetroArch for Pico 8, apparently that's not the actual Pico 8, and you'll get problems where some of the games, they just don't work with the RetroArch core. You need to actually use the proper Pico 8, and as far as I know, like the only like really easy way of doing it is if you have a Linux device. That's why the RGB30 actually got, I think a lot of people like the RGB30 for that one. I could be wrong. You know, if there's some Pico 8 expert who knows better than me, then you can chip in. But that's what I heard when I was trying to do some Pico 8 emulation, or Pico 8, not even emulation, like running Pico 8. Okay, Spaghetts, so this device is not released internationally yet, and there's no international price yet. So I've got mine from China. So it was 125 US dollars in China, but I pre-ordered. I literally pre-ordered like almost 6 months ago, on January the 1st. So don't take the price that I'm telling you as the actual price. I think it will be more when it comes out internationally. I kind of kickstarted. Basically, I kind of kickstarted it. I think that's where, you know, That's why you know, I was quite early with it, and that's why I've got one now. Okay, Andril38, welcome back to the stream. We're getting along a lot better than yesterday today, because we're using some better emulators, and I'm properly set up today. So this Fire Emblem Awakening is running quite well. I want to finish this this fight, and then we'll get to a different game. Yeah, I'll be really surprised if it's 125, but I don't know. You never know, right? Because you know, there's some pretty stiff competition from RG Cube, so maybe yeah, you might be surprised. Also, you might be surprised by the Amblenic price. I wonder if they're gonna, you know, try and be as competitive as well. Because I think the 556, right, is quite, like, they can't price it too close to the 556 because it would kind of make no sense to buy one of, you know, a 1x1 screen versus a 556. Yeah, Android 38. It could be. But I'm wondering if, like, it depends if, you know, the 556. It depends if the cost of the 556 is, like, really made up of the screen. Because the OLED screen in the 556, I guess, is, you know, a big part of that cost. Whereas this screen, you know, this 720 screen, 720p screen, we've seen it in, like, you know, $60 devices like the RGB 30. It's a fantastic screen, by the way. Like, this screen is really nice. The 720 by 721. It's quite. Okay, who got to move next? Like, I can't fault this screen. It's really nice. Yeah, well, the KTR one's quite old now, isn't it? KTR one's quite old. Rialto TV, yes, it does. It does. It's quite funny because I think maybe the Chinese market has known about this device for a while, and then the international market is more like, you know, why does it look like the RG Cube? It's quite funny. There's Ahmed Z. I've heard of that device actually. My good friend Sleepy, who comes to the channel now and again, I think has a video on that, and we'll probably be covering that one. I believe it's gonna be compatible with maybe like ArcOS or something like that. So that might be interesting. Or maybe not ArcOS, but it's compatible with. Oh, what was it? Is it just Android, right? Sorry, yeah, I think E6 Plus is Android. Yeah, I think it is Android.
Really? No.
Oh, we've got more blindfolded people. Okay, try dual screen gaming. Okay, MDarif006. I might need to look into that. It's funny actually. Yesterday we did have Z Pocket Game in the chat, and they did say mid-June for the international release. Okay, I think we're good with this game. So there's some Fire Emblem Awakening gameplay. I hope you found that useful. I hope it was good. For me, that game's quite playable, even though there's a little bit of stutter here and there. I think that one's quite good. All right, what we're going to go to next? There was what was it? Xenoblade, yeah. So Bawana Fox was asking about Xenoblade. So I'm curious to see that myself. I know Xenoblade is a little bit more of a heavier game, but it is definitely a more like a big flagship title for 3DS that people want to try. So let me just find it. Hopefully I've got it. Oh crap, have I not got it? So the thing... Oh, here it is, here it is. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this works. Yeah, Bentendo, isn't the Neo Flip SP like... Is it $1,000 or $900? It's close to $1,000. Yeah, I Neo... the flip is just too much. It's just too much. Alright, here we go. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Okay, so I think I may have played this game before. Let's make sure. So with 3DS games, there is a tip that if you look for any, like you should do any look for any options that turn the 3D off, and then you'll get better FPS. And then also if there's any patches that turn the 3D off, that's also a recommendation. If you're running on a lower end device and you want to get rid of or you want to get the FPS up, that's what I've heard is a good thing to look for. Yeah, Paul Jason Flores, for $1,500, I'm not gonna put that kind of money for a handheld. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, you could get your laptop and a 3DS for that. Okay, so the intro of this is not doing too well. So here's an example of a game which kind of runs it's not absolutely useless, but it's not good. It is possible that you could drop some settings to fix this. So we'll go to 1x resolution first and see if that helps. Yeah, so there you go. So 1x resolution has cleared that up, but obviously the graphics are not going to be as sharp. Yeah, so compared to yesterday, you can see that I'm using more of the screen because Citra MMJ allows you to actually customize the size of the screen using one of the menus. It's quite useful. And you can also position the screens how you want as well. If you want this, for some reason, maybe, I don't know, maybe you maybe you prefer this off to one side so you can quickly get to it, then you can do that if you want. So Bentendo, the cheats which I was talking about, they're in this menu here, the cheat code menu. So you'll hit this, right, and then you need to find the cheat online and then paste it here. So I've not had that much success using these, but I've heard that this is a way to increase performance because the cheat that you're using has to obviously match the version of the game as well. So I tried to find some Monster Hunter ones to fix the FPS at 30 FPS. And also turn off like some of the graphical effects. But you'll have to go and find these because I'm not having too much success finding them actually. I think the problem is that they used to be on the Citra wiki, and the Citra website is down, as you probably know.
It's under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Yeah, Citra MMJ has all. It seems to have all of the features that you need for this device because it has a lot of like the quality of life stuff, which is useful for this device, like moving the screens around or making the screen like the biggest it can be. How many inches is the top screen in this setup? That's a good question. That's a good question. How am I going to do this? Alright, let me get a ruler out. Alright, I have a new tool here. I have a plastic ruler. It's about 3. It's about 3.2. It's about 3.2.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for. Count me in. We gotta get out of here, or we can stay and fight. What?
I think maybe not 3.5, but it's 3.2. If you're playing 4x3 games, I think it'll be 3.5.
We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking. Stupid beast.
Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you.
Let's do
You'll
this.
need someone to drag your corpse off.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Why, you two? We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy second wave is approaching. It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm arms welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my
Oh dear.
life away and putting dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. That should give me time to escape.
It's got a very anime laugh. Okay, let's see what this game is like. Target a monster, alright. Okay. Oh, actually the game is not too good actually. It's about 75% speed. There's a lot of stuttering actually. That's a bit of a shame actually. It's almost there. I feel like it's almost there. So I'm going to try... Okay, let me try doing what somebody was mentioning before. I'm going to put the fan on the maximum. And I'll make sure it's on the high performance. And then we'll see if that makes any difference. 'Cause it could be, I don't know, it could be heating up. Yeah, I think this might be just on the edge of being playable, and it's not that playable. Yeah, the fan is indeed not saving me. How do I activate my Monando? Okay, can you... Is it possible to disable 3D? Okay, where's the 3D? Chris, if you know how to disable 3D, if it's like a cheat... I think in this game it might be a cheat code. That would be a big help, actually. Yeah, Chris, that's what I heard as well. Disabling the 3D will give you a little speed boost, but I'm not sure how you do it in this game. Yep. So I think that gives you an idea of how Xenoblade Chronicles runs without any big tweaks. All I did was basically bring the resolution down a bit. I haven't tried these, so there's a lot of like skip CPU access and stuff. I can try these, but it might make the graphics like go really weird. Yeah, there was just some texture flashing then. But actually it didn't make that much difference to the speed there. Okay, I'll call it there for Xenoblade Chronicles. So it's almost there, which is a bit frustrating, but it's not quite full speed. Okay, I'm going to bring my fan back down to the normal. Smart. Okay, so is there a suggestion for another game? Another 3DS game. Maybe you guys can give some suggestions for 3DS games or NDS games. We can move on to NDS if you want as well. Oh, Chris, I've already tried Monster Hunter, and it's actually worse than that one, than Xenoblade. So both Monster Hunter 3 and 4. 4 a little bit less so, but yeah, it's not that good. Okay, Smash Brothers. All right. Pokemon 3DS. We'll try a Pokemon and we'll try Smash Brothers. But Monster Hunter, you can kind of take my word for it, Chris, that it's not that good on this handheld. It's kind of a bit worse than Xenoblade. Okay, let's go. Have I disabled the 3D on Monster Hunter? I think I did actually, because that one is in the menu, isn't it? That one is in the menu. Okay, where is Super Smash Brothers? Marcio A. I think Monster Hunter might work better on the Cube. If you're really interested in that, you can actually see my tests of the RG556, because the RG556 uses the same chip. Okay, I'm desperately trying to find Super Smash Bros. I can't find it. Where the hell is it? Did I just go past it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, thanks for that, Bentendo. Thanks for having a look. Yeah, Marcio, those RG556 tests, you can kind of look at those and get an idea of how the Cube might perform, actually. Because the chip is the same and the memory amount is the same. Okay, I'm just going to check my settings again. Just want to make sure I'm on... Okay, I have all the speed hacks off. And I have the resolution at 1 time. So I'm going to go to 2 times resolution. And then we'll keep everything the same as it was before. Right, so... I guess we just smash. Oh, does it have options, this thing? I can't see that bloody... Does this have a 3D thing that I can turn off? Games and more. Options. Okay, so I don't think there's any 3D here we can turn off. This might be a patch that you need to turn off the 3D. Bandcamp, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Gerard Brad, yes. There's most likely there's not going to be CFW for what's going on? For the RG Cube. I have heard that Gamma is interested in this device, however, because I don't know if you know this, but the KTR1, which uses the same chip as this, does have Gamma OS. Oh, bloody hell. I'm okay. Another thing is, if you watched this channel before, you know that I'm absolutely bad. I'm absolutely terrible at Smash Brothers. I'm pathetic, actually, at Smash Brothers. This probably is the worst, is like the game that I'm worst at. Oh man. Yeah, that's how good I am at Smash Brothers. Come on, get over there, mate. Get over there, Kirby. Oh no. What is that? Oh man, what was that? Oh man, that's okay. That did the trick. Okay, that was whatever that is. That works. It looks like the weapon from Soul Calibur or something. So this is running not too bad actually. This is good. This is good. Okay, I'm actually winning. I'm actually winning. Am I winning? Oh. Oh man. Oh no, I'm not winning. Marcio A, I'm using 2x resolution here. So I'll just show you that. Here, 2x. Bentendo is asking for Star Fox 3D. Okay, so I did see that the gyro is working because I saw it working in Dead or Alive. The fan is on the middle setting now. I think this, for me, the sport mode is a bit too much, so I keep it on middle. I keep it on smart. Bravely default. Okay. Michael Benny, is this a retail unit or a review unit? So I paid my own money for this. I bought this. I pre-ordered it on January the 1st, and I'm part of the first batch of the first 200. Isaac, have I noticed any significant perf difference between the KTR1 and this device yet? Not really. It's kind of performing how I expect. Like Dreamcast is pretty good. Like there's no slowdowns there, and 3DS. To be honest, I've not tried much 3DS on KTR1, so it's performed in to my expectations on 3DS. Sorry, Dreamcast. All right, I'll move on to the next game. I think Smash Bros might be all right if you don't mind the odd shader caching or something. I think that's actually okay. All right, so there was a Pokemon game requested, so we'll move on to that. So I'm not going to play Sapphire. I'm going to play a different one. I'll play Sun, Pokemon Sun. Alpha. Oh yeah, there aren't that many OLED screens around. I think the cheapest OLED device is probably the RG556. If you want a cheap device with the best screen, probably the RGB 20SX or the RGB 30, or maybe the Trim UI Smart. Like, these are the cheap devices with really good screens. Yeah, the 50, oh, Android 38, yeah, Android 38, that's it. But the 503 OLED, it is OLED, but it's very dim. Like, the brightness is quite poor. Alpha, oh, I actually think you should look into the RGB 20SX. Because that one has, it's not an OLED screen, but it's very good. It's a very good screen. Yok Tokai, a Radiant Historia, alright. Okay, Mosey Pig asks, does this have gyroscopes? Yes, it does. It does. Resident Evil Revelations. I'm not sure if that game will play well on this device, to be honest. Oh god, it wants to take a photo. Okay, oh, that's good. I thought it was gonna, like, use the camera. Okay, that is bloody small. How do I do this? Let's do this. Addy K, the DMG is OLED, but this one is going to be at least $399. So it's a bit, yeah, it's not cheap. Marcio A, yeah, we're gonna see some devices with this square screen. You know, there'll be this one, there'll be an RG Cube, but the thing is, there'll be a lot more than the SP that you just bought. I think they'll be at least double the price. Arthur O and Mosey Pig, you're welcome. Thanks for coming by and asking your question. KS Mac asking for Mario Kart 7. So let's. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Some anime. On the list, I have Star Fox, Bravely Default, Radiant Historia, Resident Evil Revelations, and Mario Kart 7. Sankalp K is asking for Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is, there's no problem at all with Chrono Trigger. We're playing 3DS games, so there's no problem at all. I think most of the DS games you can run in high resolution, the normal DS that is. The 3DS, yeah, as you can see today, you know, with the tests that we've done so far, 3DS is a bit mixed. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Isaac, this is Pokémon Sun. Michael K. This kind of reminds you of the RG Cube. Yeah, it is. It's quite different from the RG Cube though, in a lot of respects. And when I get my RG Cube soon, we'll be able to compare. So I will be getting an RG Cube. Yes. I believe there's another option coming. I think it's called the R40 or something. There's a couple of things here like that. Michael Benny is asking, does the Circle Stick Pro work? Yes, it does. It does. I think I used it on another game. I don't remember which game I was playing, but I think it was Monster Hunter actually. Monster Hunter 4, and the Circle Stick Pro does work on that. Okay, so we're in game now, and actually it looks quite good in 2x resolution. Okay, Isaac asking about the trigger and shoulder buttons. Now, if I don't know if you've caught my picture of this device, but you may have seen that they have some springs underneath this, and I think the springs make it feel a little bit odd actually. So in my opinion, I feel like the triggers are too far from the actual switch. So if you imagine, like, you know, when you press on the button, you need to go down like a good millimeter. You need to go down a good at least a millimeter before you even get to the button. Like, I've not even pressed the button yet, and you know, there's some pre-travel, I call it, and then you click and then it activates, right? And I kind of don't know if I like that or not, and it's like a mouse click. So I'm not like a huge fan of it, but this type of trigger has appeared in a lot of places. So I've kind of got used to it now. But I prefer, if I were to compare, Isaac, I prefer something like this, which is a bit more like it's just directly activated. Or even better, right, for me, I prefer something with a bit of rubber on, like this. Like this one that's got like a piece of rubber or something there, so it doesn't click. It's just like a button. It's literally like a conductive rubber button, rather than like a mouse click. So I prefer the RG Arc trigger to any of these. It's very much like this as well. These are like mouse clicks. And also, you probably know this one, right? It's also like a mouse click. Michael Kelly, yes, I'm at 2x, so I'll just confirm it for you again. Where's my settings? Yep, so I'm playing this Pokemon game, Pokemon Sun, at 2x, yes. It's running quite... It looks very sharp, looks very nice actually. Looks great. Yeah, looks really good. Yeah, it's really nice actually, really sharp. Okay. I quite like, so what I did is I made L3, the swap screen, and I quite like where, you know, you need to interact with the screen. What you can do is you just quickly flip it, so you get a big area to interact with, and then you can start using the touch screen, you know, as you like. And I think that's quite a good way to play actually. You know, if you were, I don't know, if there were some buttons here, I need to press them, or I need to read something, you know, I can quickly switch screens. So I was thinking that I would never switch the screen, you know, with a handheld like this, but it's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. There's a person with a Thai name, and yes, it is a touchscreen. So I just show you there. If I press the menu, it's completely a touchscreen, right? It's because it's an Android device. It's a touchscreen. Okay, Angel 38. Yes. So, oh, there's a 30 minutes. Okay, we'll just walk around a bit. Yeah, we probably won't be able to get into a battle then, Angel 38. Thanks for that heads up. I know you guys probably know the games better than me. especially these these Pokemon games. I'm not a big Pokemon fan, I'll say. There's no like shooting and like military simulation and driving in this game, so it's not really something I normally play. Oh, look at this guy. He looks like a proper Pokemon trainer. Someone, welcome back. Welcome back. So far in this stream, we've played some Dreamcast games in the Tate format. Some shooting games, shoot-em-ups. And then we're playing some 3DS now. And we have a better emulator today. We have Citra MMJ. And you can already see like these games are looking very, very sharp. At least 2 times resolution. And running quite well. ADK, the Shaxx telescopic controller. Okay, interesting. I need to check that one out. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go get my bag. This one, yeah, this one is a lot slower than the other. It is a lot slower than the other one. The Pokemon I was playing the other day. Okay, what do we need to get? The clock's set, right? Where's my bag? Okay. Someone, you can't bind your D-pad in Citra. It's not that. Let me just see. I think it's not that obvious. It's not that obvious to do this. I think you can't do it in a game though. Maybe you need to do it outside of the game. Is that Mewith? Meowith. Actually, someone, that is it's not that irrelevant because we're using Citra right now. Okay, I have some control. This game is running quite well. I've got no issues with this. Whoa. Yeah, Michael Kelly. It's not a budget handheld. This for sure. It's more of a mid-range handheld. I think as you get more, into the Android ones, like you need to spend a bit more money. Yeah, Isaac, the G99's quite good actually. There's not that many handhelds using it. I think the next one that will use it will be the Ioneo Pocket Micro, and it's actually it runs quite cool. It's not as like there's some of the rock chips. They actually get quite hot, and the Trim UI Smart gets quite hot as well. But yeah, it's the G99 is actually a good choice for a handheld. Michael K asking G99 versus T820. The T820 will be better, but the cost will also increase. Okay, Addy K. So the battery drain. So unfortunately, I didn't check my battery at the beginning of the stream. I think it was about 95% at the beginning. So we can guess around 30%. We've used about 30% battery playing all of these games today in this stream. So I'm not sure how I'm how long this stream is right now. I think it's almost 2 hours in it, or something like that. But yeah, actually, what? How long have I been streaming? Oh, 1.5. Okay, okay. It's 400. It's 4,500 milliamps. Android 38. So I believe it's a bit smaller than the KTR1, and it's also. I think it's smaller than a lot of handhelds actually. 4,500 is not that big these days. Okay, I may have to drop out of this game because we got a lot of requests and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm really not getting anywhere in this game. I think Android 38 was right. It's going to take half an hour to get the Pokemon, the first Pokemon and into a fight. I am impressed with the graphics though. Like it looks quite good. It looks very sharp. Maybe I can show you that really close up. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed by the graphics in this game. Okay, I will go to the next game. Unfortunately, there's quite a few requests, so let's keep it moving. Okay, next game was some Star Fox 64. I think there was a gyro test as well. Okay, brilliant. It's down here. Okay, I'm at 2 times resolution again, just to confirm. I like to do this at the beginning of the game because then we know where all the settings are. Azukala, yeah, Mario Kart 7 is on the list. It's actually the last game on the list, but I will definitely be playing it because I know it's a big deal. I expect Mario Kart 7 will actually be fine.
System and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star.
Yeah, Isaac, it's basically you can make the screen fit the edges. Basically, you can go all the way. I can show you that actually. It's a little bit choppier. Just bear in mind I am at 2 times resolution, so I could go down to 1 times to maybe keep the speed a bit higher. I think you're right, Android 38. Star Fox 3DS we might need to go to one times. And there's some flashing textures and some flashing, some flashing stuff around. Let me just go straight into the game. Okay, can I turn the 3D off? Oh god. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, what did it say? Something like gyro? Oh, it didn't say anything about gyro. Okay. I think this one has a long tutorial, which should be a bit annoying. Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, okay, so I think that the gyro works because you can see the scene in the background is kind of moving with the handheld. So the gyro is already activated. Okay, this takes ages. This. Ah.
Let's try this. Amazing.
Use the circle pad to steer. To ascend, slide the circle pad up.
Oh, have I?
To descend, slide the circle pad down.
Okay, gyro controls. Hold it in a neutral position. Okay, I might need to zoom out for this. Oh, I have the circle pad as well. Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, go on then. We'll try. We'll make it a bit. We'll make it interesting, and I'll play this with gyro. Oh god. Oh no.
Press the L or R button twice to do a barrel roll.
Okay, this is going to be a bit odd. You guys can see it okay, right? I've zoomed out enough.
Press the Y button to launch your phone. Press the Y button.
Okay, this is a new one for the stream. I've not done this before. Oh, like I don't know if how long. I don't know how long I could play it like this because my arm would get tired. But it's certainly a new experience for me.
You can also lock on enemies when charging your laser. If you destroy multiple enemies at once, you learn bonus.
I think my arms are going to get tired.
To an enemy, you can even launch bombs.
All right, we'll try it. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Oh my.
Increase your shield gauge.
Actually, the gyro is pretty accurate, you know, because I'm not having any problems. Like I'm not having any problems going through these rings and like.
Your laser.
Yeah, it's actually okay.
Hyper lasers are more powerful than twin.
Like I'm not sure, you know, I personally would play it like this, but it's not bad.
Pair item will fix your weight.
Like it certainly works.
Now let's practice speed boost.
Okay, my arms are getting tired.
Press the X button to boost. Press the B button.
Oh god, oh, I missed it. I missed it. Oh no. I'm trying to do the gyro, but then also keep it in camera.
If the boost meter is red, no tech needs work. To do a somersault, slide the circle pad up and boost at the same time.
Slide the circle pad. Oh, this is a circle pad. Oh, I can just use the. I can just turn gyro off. Yeah, that's quite convenient. All right, let's keep going with gyro. Oh god. Oh, you can press B to realign. Okay.
To receive incoming messages, tap that touch screen.
Tap the touch screen. Okay.
This is from 64. Keep up the good work.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Now moving to all range mode.
All right. Okay, we tested a bit of gyro. I'm gonna leave it there.
Fly anywhere in all range mode.
My arm's getting tired. My arm was getting tired. Okay, so that was Star Fox. Bravely Default. Okay, so Bravely Default's probably going to take a while to start up, but we'll see. I may bump up Mario Kart. Oh, I've got plenty of time actually. I got time to stream, so don't worry. Okay, this is Bravely Default. Let's just reconfirm my settings. I was on 2 times. I was on 2 times, right? I didn't change. Okay, yeah, I'm still on 2 times resolution. Astral is off the chain. So again, I've said this a few times, but the price that I got, it was a very, very early pre-order price. I bought this device for 125 US dollars, but when it comes to the international market, it's likely that it'll be a bit higher than that. I think even in China, it has increased in price. Okay, what is this AR stuff? I don't want to do this. I just want to get into the game. Okay, all of this intro stuff looks fine, by the way. Yeah, it looks all good. Astral is off the chain. I feel like if they price it 150, that would be too much for a lot of people. So we'll see about that. Because you need to think about the RG Cube as well, because the RG Cube's going to come in, and Ambenic probably don't want to price that one over the 556, but it'll be interesting. As a Ikaruga, if it's on AliExpress for 300 euros, I think those people are just scalpers, because there's only 200 units of this device out. So it's quite a limited release right now in May. Next month there should be more of them around.
The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while.
Yeah, as I said, like this is one of the first 200 units made, so it's quite you know, there's not that many of them around, and I'm pretty sure they will be, you know, selling for that kind of price right now. Okay, so Bravely Default, the very, you know, brief intro part is running quite well. We'll see when we get outside, but I feel like this game, yeah, not much issues running out 2 times. Not many issues at all. We'll see. So I'm not. I don't remember this game too much. I think I've played it before on 556, but I don't bloody remember where you meant to go. Michael Benny, yes, we do use the quids, but I'm quite. I've been living away from the motherland for quite a while, so I don't use pounds anymore. Good evening, hello again to Z Pocket Games. So Z Pocket himself is in the chat. If you have any questions, I guess, about the international release, you can ask. But I have so Z Pocket Game today. I have Citra MMJ installed, and the games are running a lot better. Actually, it's much better than yesterday. So it's quite good now.
I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot Your Highness's
So here on my channel, Z Pocket Game, I do stream quite a lot.
all the more reason I must go.
So I probably will be streaming this tomorrow and on Sunday as well.
I'll manage on my own.
So we'll be playing a lot of this over the weekend. Yeah, so as I said, Z Pocket Game, I'm impressed by the build quality of this device in terms of the quality of the plastic. It's quite good. Z Pocket Game, thanks very much for that as well. Yeah, there is a dim. Yeah, the dim issue on Drastic is quite annoying. I'm sure you know about it, so that's that would be good to be able to fix that, because Drastic is quite a useful piece of software for this device. ADK, I'm for NDS. I'm actually using NDS instead of Drastic because there's some bugs in Drastic right now, and that's what's stopping me from using it. Because Drastic does have better performance, but the the chip is strong enough to use Melon DS if you want to go that route. Melon DS on RetroArch, that is. Okay, I've got no idea where I'm meant to go. Oh yeah, maybe we'll see some battle here. Okay, I can't read that. Attack abilities. Okay. So Addy K, I actually have a problem with Melon DS standalone. I'll let you know about that in a moment. Nicholas Wong, this is Citra MMJ. This is not Citra Enhanced. I will look into Citra Enhanced actually. You just reminded me about that. Citra MMJ has been giving me good results today. Up to which storage limit is supported? Question from Azu Karilla. I'm not sure what you mean actually. I think you could use a 1 terabyte. I think you could use a 1 terabyte SD card easily. At the moment, I have a 512 gigabyte SD card, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Yes, someone. I have. So in Citra MMJ, I've made the top screen a bit bigger. Yes. Nicholas Wong and Kosuke Atame, this device has the G99 MediaTek SoC, so it's a little bit less powerful, well, quite a lot less powerful than the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. Okay, sorry, I think someone was asking what game this is. This is Bravely Default. Sorry, someone. I just saw your message. But I think that it runs quite well in the battle anyway. There's a bit of shader stuttering, similar to Fire Emblem, but I think this game is going to be pretty good to play. Okay, let's go to another request. Radiant Historian. So I don't know what this is. Let's try and find it. Yeah, so as I was saying, I have a 512 gigabyte SD card here. There's no problem running it. I do have a couple of 1 terabyte SD cards around, and they're also okay. I've not tried it in this device, but I can't imagine why it won't be. So this is Radiant Historia PC. I'm not sure what that means, but it'll be abbreviated for something. Oh, it's from Atlas. Okay. So generally, I don't play with any like frame skip on, or I don't like using frame skip actually.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
And I'll show you the settings just now I have. So I've been running most of these games at 2 times actually. I think the only game which I went to 1 times for was Xenoblade, but that was quite a heavy game. So I have all of the speed hacks off, and then I have the resolution at 2 times. And I have accurate multiplier on off. Usually I have that on fast actually, but these are all the settings. So there's not that many settings in Citra MMJ. It's pretty straightforward to set up. Okay, sorry, I just need to get a glass of water because I've been talking for 2 hours. But just give me 1 second. Okay, I can see in the Discord actually that Z Pocket Game is updating some software live as we speak, which is crazy. So I think something I asked about yesterday was the thumbstick calibration, the analog stick calibration app, and I believe Z Pocket Game has already translated that into English. And then there's also some drastic overlays and some I think some some Citra overlays as well. So that's very welcome from Z Pocket Games. So it's quite cool how we're getting this these live updates. So thank you very much for that. Okay, I'll play append mode. Yeah, I am actually. He's been Z Pocket Game has been talking in Discord as well, helping some users out, or helping me out. Oh, Tybalt C, welcome back, welcome back. Addy K, I think he's talking in the Retro Handhelds Discord, but I believe Z Pocket Game also have their own Discord. At the you can find that in the website, I believe. The Z Pocket ZPocketGame.com. I think it's in the description. Kosuke Atame. So unfortunately, they didn't send me a AYN Odin 2. So I did ask the. I asked what's her name? Not Karen. I forgot her name. But I asked Starling and then the lady who works at AYN, but they didn't reply to me. So I'm guessing I'm not going to get one. I'm not going to go out and buy one of those myself as well, because it's a bit expensive for what it is. For me, it's, you know, I've already got an Odin 2, so I don't see the point of me buying another one, which is going to be, you know, very similar. Vaughn is asking, how is the D-pad? I like this D-pad quite a lot. I was comparing it to the RG Arc earlier, and I think that they've obviously worked a lot on this D-pad, and they know, like, the height it should be at, and the sort of the feeling of it, and the way it plays, the texture, everything about this D-pad is quite good. I've not had any issues with this D-pad. And I did play some fighting games briefly yesterday, and I had some good fun with that. It was no problems getting the super moves off, the specials, no problem. I will play some more fighting games, I think, maybe tomorrow, because the request queue is actually a little bit long at the moment. Michael Bennett, yeah, I know the Odin 2 Mini is better than the RP4 Pro, but it's quite similar to the Odin 2 Big that I already have, so that's why I've kind of opted not to buy it. My money went on this instead, and like the Pocket S, I think, which are quite different. Okay, ADK, I'll try and sort you out with a comment or something with the Discord link, or maybe Z Pocket Game himself can add the Discord link to their Discord. Yeah, TMS. I just realised that you'll get some, like, well, whenever I play my handhelds TMS, I always wash my hands. It's a habit I've always had. Playing any game system, I always make sure my hands are clean. TMS. I don't like dirty hands on a controller. So you're not going to see any breadcrumbs on this. You're not going to see any Dorito crumbs or what's its crumbs under my D-pads TMS. Maybe under yours, but not mine. I make sure my hands are clean when I use my controllers. Yeah, it's very true, TMS. I mean, you know me, like I you know me, I like to do this, don't I? The restart point, great. Yeah, the performance was basically 100%. I know this chip is quite good. This chip is quite good with the G99 is good on Dreamcast. I don't know any games on G99 which have which don't work well.
If you don't want that to happen, you'd best learn to make use of that
The restart point, the D-pad. So I'm not sure why I wasn't that good at the shoot 'em up games today. I was a bit crap today. So I would put it down to user error. Yeah, I usually can do better at Ikaruga than that. But I'm not gonna put it down to the D-pad, I think.
It's called the White Chronicle. The White Chronicle. Strange name.
Okay, Al Street is asking how many handhelds do I have? I have about 20, I think. Maybe 21 now. I haven't counted, but I think I have about 20.
Like. Don't worry about that. It may nevertheless prove useful on your mission. How so?
Okay, this is really long, this intro. Who requested this? Okay, here we go. Alright, so there's a right, so this game okay, this game has no 3D, it looks like. It has very little sort of 3D stuff in it. So I think everything's going okay. Where's the there's no like whoa. Okay, I just wanted to read. Okay, that's a map. That's a map. All right.
I'll be waiting. Waiting for the day you finally catch up to me.
Dylan Park, welcome back to the stream. I think I've seen you before around, Dylan. All right.
Must be them.
Okay, this game has got a really slow beginning, so I'm not sure if I can play any more of this. But yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Some anime. MDive006, yes. I think I only have one. I only have one PC handheld, and it's still in the box. I haven't opened it yet. And I had a Ioneo Air Plus, and I gave that to my brother. The Ioneo Air Plus Intel one. Yeah, I should fast forward this somehow. Okay, so let's try and find the fast forward function.
What are your specialties?
Where is it? Vaughn, what's my favourite handheld? The one that I really like. So I can't find the fast. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Vaughn, this is a very difficult question because when you have many handhelds, what you start doing is you start having like one platform per handheld, and then you end up only playing like Game Boy Advance games on one handheld, and then Game Boy games on another handheld. So it starts becoming really difficult to answer that question. I don't have a all-in-one handheld which I want to, which I use. I'd say recently the handheld which I really liked, which I was kind of blown away by, was the RG35XX SP. Actually, I'm really I don't know how they recreated the GBA SP nostalgia really well in that device. So I really like that device. But I mean, it's the last one that I used, so it's kind of yeah. And the other ones that I liked, which I didn't think I would like, I like the RG405V a lot more than I thought I would. Because at first when I saw the RG405V, I thought it was a bit, it looks ugly, right? But when you actually use it, it's quite cool. It's quite good, and it's got enough power to play. I was playing like Yakuza on my holiday. For PS2, and I had a lot of fun with that game, playing Yakuza. So I would highlight those two as recent ones I liked. Okay, Rita DJ or Rita. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. This device is the ZPG A1 Unicorn, so you can see that in the light there. So it's quite cool how they've done this. Actually, I really like how they've done this logo, because it's it's not too flashy, but it's like tastefully done. Let's say it's embossed as well, and I quite like how they've done that. So this is the ZPG A1 Unicorn. Alright, I need to fight someone. I want to... Can we get into a battle, please? This is an Android device, by the way, Android 13. It's an Android 13 device. We're playing a 3DS game right now, and I think that would be kind of the limit, 3DS. 3DS, it can play some GameCube. Not a lot of GameCube, probably some. Can play. I mean, some as in, like, you could play Mario Sunshine on this. You could play Metroid Prime, just about, I think. PS2 wise, you're not going to be able to play Shadow of the Colossus on this, but you will be able to play things like Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Final Fantasy X should be fine on this. Tekken should be fine on this. Yeah, it's actually reasonably powerful for the size. Oh. Wow, this game is quite... There's a lot of dungeoning in this game. A lot of... What's going on here? Can we fight someone?
Sir. This mission's gonna turn the tides of this war in our favor.
Most likely.
Well, come on.
Okay. Stock.
Okay, Al Street. I rate my 405V. Yeah, I like my 405V more than I thought I would. Mozzie Pig, can we set the lower screen larger? You know, after this game, Mozzie Pig, I will show you the configuration for the screens in Citra MMJ, because there's actually a lot of things you can do. Just maybe just remind me between the games. So the restart point, I think it's too early to say about this because it's such a new device. There's no custom firmware for it yet. There is a person you may know called Gamma who is interested in developing custom firmware for it, but it will probably be another like Android firmware. It won't be like a Linux job.
Out with it. It's more like I can't tell it everything almost this step. And now, that's right. Even your God.
Can we? Yeah, we can't skip.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've just found that button. That was brilliant. Okay. All right, thank you to Mr. Sonat. Thanks very much for your message. That you've just retracted. Yeah, you can't retract. I think something about this stream. If you retract a message, people can probably still see it. Okay, I just want to fight something. Come on.
Fine by me.
Stop! Over here!
Oh, okay, sorry. That's okay. Oh, the game's like this. Okay, the game's a lot lower low tech, I guess, than I thought it was. I thought it would be like more 3D than this, like more like Fire Emblem. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. I think we're good with this game. It runs quite well, no problems. Some little, well, maybe some minor stuttering, but like I think this game is completely fine. All right, next up we have Resident Evil Revelations. I will play only a little bit of this, and then I'll play some Mario Kart. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. I meant to. Okay. So around the 2 hour mark in streams, yeah, I start to get tired. So I think it's happened to that. It's got to that point now. All right. So let me show Mosey Pig the screen configuration. So how do we do this? Maybe if I start. Let me start a game up first. Let me start a game we all know. So then it's a bit easier to see. Yeah, sorry, Mosey Pig. I just, yeah, as I was saying, like, after the 2 hour mark, like, I start getting tired. Right, so, what you can do is you go into the menu, and then there's the option here called Custom Layout. So once you're in the Custom Layout thingy, you can just start messing around with this. Alright, you can start doing this. And basically what I did is, and it's got a little, it's got a guide there as well. Like it's got the you know, the red box shows you the correct aspect ratio for the particular screen that you're manipulating. So you can put that in the top right, and then you can make it bigger. Just make it the right aspect ratio, and then it'll just go like that. Oh, so that's a little bit wrong, but yeah, that's correct. And then you can also, if you want, maybe like you want that to one side, you can do this, or you can do it here. It's really up to you. I mean, I have it in the middle. That's good for me. And then when you're happy with it, you just press done. So you can really, you know, you can customize it how you want, and then you can make that the default. So it's as easy as that, really. To be honest, the drastic and I think it's is it the NDS or drastic screen editing is a bit better. I think there was one of the applications, one of the emulators where you could do it, and it was quite easy to. It had like options where you could center it and things. So this one's a bit, you know, basic, but it still works, so it's fine. Al Street, yeah, I probably could. I mean, there's a lot of funny things that happen in China, and but yeah, it's. I mean, when you get to, you know, when you get to your, you know, midlife, hopefully you've gone, you know, you've traveled a bit and you've learnt a few lessons, and I guess you could do, you know, podcasts or whatever about this stuff. But for me, I like playing games. I like playing old games. So this is what I like to do in my spare time. Is help out you guys. And that's what this stream is about. Getting some crazy handhelds. Alright. Okay, here we go. Resident Evil. Also, Mozzie Pig, don't forget you can swap the screens. So you can map a key to swap the screen. Like, let's say for a couple of minutes, you know, you need the bottom screen. You can swap it there and then make it temporarily bigger. Like, you can always do that with just like the press of a button. So that option is quite useful as well. Okay, where's my keyboard? Oh, did I put CT in? Oh no, that's fine. Would I like to use a Circle Pad Pro? Yes, I would. IDK, thanks so much for that. Thanks for that message. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you've only got 10 minutes or 5 minutes, then those reviews, you know, those reviews have their own purpose as well. It's fine. But I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. Because I don't think there's many people... doing like 2-hour streams on on retro handhelds. So I think it's I think it's a bit different. Oh, okay, so a little bit of stuttering already in this game. I do think this game might be a little bit harder to run actually on the 3DS side. Question from the chat from I'm sorry I can't say your name, R, but the Odin 2 and Pro are different devices, I believe. There's an Odin 2. There was an Odin Pro. I mean, it's quite complicated. So there's 3 Odin 2s. There's the Odin 2 Base, the Odin 2 Pro, and the Odin 2 Max. And then there's an Odin Normal, like an Odin 1 Pro. And then there's an Odin 1 Lite, I believe. So that's 5 devices in total. And then the new one, which is coming out soon, it's not out yet, but it'll be out, I think, next month, is the... Oh, no, I think they're making it next month, or they're going to deliver it next month. The new one is called the Odin 2 Mini. So that's their full range of Odin devices. There might be another one, an Odin 1, just with nothing on the end. But I don't know about that one. Okay, so right, so this is it's a bit choppy, this. Oh god, okay, it's quite choppy, this Resident Evil Revelations. The Circle Pad Pro works perfectly, but the game is struggling in this one. So this is a harder to run game. I'm gonna bring it down to 1x resolution. Oh, okay, 1x resolution is a bit better. But obviously, you know, you lose that clarity. Let's try and walk about. So, Iron Talon is asking me a very difficult question again. Okay, this is much better actually at 1x resolution. Let me think about that question. Because there are devices which I do pick up again. They're mainly from the, to be honest, they're mainly from the 35XX series. Oh god. Okay. Okay, this game is heavy. This game is quite heavy. Oh god. Yeah, this game is very heavy, actually. So I don't know how many times I've played this intro. Yeah, I feel like Iron Talon, I feel like I go back to that series a lot because they keep updating it, which is quite cool. And then I find myself, you know, thinking, oh, does this particular system work on that device? Like I was playing some very old 8-bit games on the RG28XX, and then I was trying to play some like Commodore Amiga games on the RG35XX SP. Yeah, there's but that series I find myself coming back to a lot, the RG35XX. Maybe not one particular one, but I will try one out now and again. Okay, let me find out where the bloody go. So this, yeah, this game is having difficulty, for sure. Wait, did I just come from there? Okay, this is a bit painful to play actually. It's a bit hard to play because the FPS is so crap. Let me get to that monster and shoot him, but it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit hard to play. It's kind of cool that you got the map in the bottom. I don't, yeah, I've not played it with the map down there. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark. Definitely a bit dark, this game. I can't see where I'm bloody going. That's not, I don't think that's the fault of the screen. That's this bloody game is dark. All right.
Give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
Decadent Beagle. The hell's Decadent Beagle? All right, let's shoot this guy and then get out of here.
I got something.
Play some Mario Kart.
I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
All right. TMS, how many times have I killed this guy? I think at least 3, 4. I think you've probably watched all of them as well, TMS. Every time someone's requested this bloody game. Oh. 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 Yeah, you and Ion have been very good to this channel, for sure.
This explains our missing crew.
This is not good.
All right, so this game is a bit, yeah, I would say it's a bit painful to play. You need to go down to 1x resolution, and there's a lot of shader caching issues. So I'm not super, yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about recommending this one. But it's kind of playable, but yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about recommending it. All right, let's get to the main event then. So Mario Kart 7. I'm sure there's some people out there waiting for Mario Kart 7. All right. Wow, I didn't realize it. I thought it only came out for Vita or something. I think I've got it on PC. I got it on PC and I got it on. Of course, I got it on 3DS. But yeah, I don't know if I think I. You know what? I might play it one day. Okay, where's Mario? Am I missing? What the hell? Are my eyes? Have I been playing this bloody? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, here we go. If you've been patient, enough to wait for this Mario Kart 7 test, then kudos to you. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Mario Kart 7. So we're at 2x resolution. Should be good, to be honest. I'm gonna go 100 cc straight away. Okay, we're good. I think we're good so far. Okay, what fan am I on? I'm on Okay, I'm on smart. Okay. All right. Thank you to all. Thank you to everyone who's waited for this. All right, here we go. Oh, oh, it's a little bit of a graphical issue actually. The question mark didn't show up. The speed is good. I'll say the speed is good. Oh, a little bit of a. Okay, some graphical. Oh God, what's going on there? Okay, that made me crash into the. There was something weird then on the screen. You see when it sort of jerks around a bit. That might be. You might be able to fix that with by restarting the emulator, because I've been running the emulator for what, a good couple of hours now. It might be better to just restart it now and again. Yeah, you see that? Maybe after I finish this race, I'll do another race. To see if that pops up again. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I was watching the camera. So speed is pretty good, but maybe the accuracy in MMJ is not perfect. Oh yeah, some issues there. Let me after this race, I'll restart the emulator and see if it fixes that. Okay, I'll go. I'll restart the emulator because I saw some weird jerking of the screen, and I want to see if that restart will fix it. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, because I saw that issue in the other Mario game as well, the new Super Mario Brothers 2, where it was kind of jerking a bit, and I restarted the emulator and it was okay. So we'll see if it's this. I'll go 150 this time. And I'll go for the same. I'll go for the same track so you can see it. I'll play a couple of tracks. TMS, I think you're right actually. I think you're right because it seems like a lot of the development is going to x86 side. But I'm hoping, you know, with these new like Snapdragon stuff, it's like Snapdragon whatever X, they might start developing more ARM builds, and then potentially we can get those, we can see those on Android. They need to get some ARM development going, so there's some competition. Oh, okay, so that might be an issue on Mario Kart here. There's some jerking. There's some jerking. Okay, a little bit less of that jerking stuff, but it still happened early in the race. Sable Leaf, yes, they are Hall Sticks, and they have L3 and R3, yes. Oh no. I think only very cheap devices like don't have the L3, R3 these days. For example, like the Trim UI Smart Pro. I don't think there's much else these days that doesn't have an R3. Okay, so again, there was a little bit of an issue when I got splashed by the ink. So I'm not sure if that's... oh, bloody hell. I'll have to read about how to fix that, but there is an issue actually in Mario Kart 7. Oh no. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, some stutter. How do the sticks feel? Okay, Sable Leaf, I mentioned this yesterday, right? The sticks are very, very smooth. They've been almost like they've been lubed up a bit. They're a bit smoother than, let's compare to the KTR1, for example. The KTR1 sticks, they're a little bit crispy. Like you do feel a little bit of a, like they're not completely smooth. They're okay, but yeah. But then this one, they are very smooth. I don't know if they lubed them or what, but it's, I don't know, I feel like they're a bit, I don't know if it's looseness or lube or whatever, but they do feel good. I will go through a few points which I noticed about this device as well later on. Which kind of miscellaneous ones, just to finish off the stream. But we'll play another track of Mario, and then we'll start finishing up. Can we make it to 3 hours? How long is this stream? I wonder if I can make it to 3 hours. AG5, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, okay, so, there's a late request. Okay, sorry, I just got your message. I just saw your message about Ocarina of Time. I'll put Ocarina of Time on. I'll put it on. Alright, okay, we'll make it to 3 hours. Thanks, Ian. Okay, so strangely enough, the question mark works on this track. In the other track, it had like a black question mark. Like the texture was missing. Thank you, Ian, for the time check. Maybe I will make it to 3 hours. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually. This is looking good. I don't know why that first track has a little glitches, but this one looks very nice. The colours are really popping. The screen is quite good. The screen is just doing its business now. I mean, we always knew the we always knew the screen was good in the Pow Kitty, but seeing it, play this kind of game is something else. Thanks for your message, Sebo Leaf. Thanks a lot. It means a lot. Thanks. Oh man. Oh, I got another one. I just saw I saw the bottom screen glitch. Oh yeah, I saw some glitching then. So you may want to use the Citra or Lime 3DS even, or a different build of Citra. Maybe even that Citra Enhanced someone mentioned. Because there's so many builds of Citra now. It's kind of getting a bit stupid. Oh, I became the Bullet Bill. Oh man, everyone's... Oh wow. There's so much action going on then. Whoa, I don't know how I managed. I was like 8th at one point and then I got that bullet. So we got that glitch again, like maybe 2/3 into that race, which is a little bit disappointing. But I feel like, should we just try like really bumping up the resolution? I'm at 2 times. Okay, let's go at 4 times. Okay, so 4 times is a no-go. That looks amazing, but that is 4 times. Okay. Probably complete overkill. Let's try 3 times. Okay, 3 times is also too much for it. It's like 80%, 85%. Oh, yeah, okay, down to 60. Down to 60%. Okay, so 2 times looks like the way to go for this one. Okay, and I glitched it out. Alright. Yeah, 2 times resolution is where you want to go. It looked really nice at 4 times, but yeah. Okay, let's play one more track. Let's try and get to let's try and get to 3 hours. And then we'll put Ocarina of Time on. AG5, I probably won't be able to play too much. Whoa, there's some glitching. I probably won't be able to play too much of it, but yeah, we'll put it on. Okay, so at the beginning of this race, there's some glitching. Yeah, I think you'll need a different version of Citra to play this game, because it's a bit. There's too many glitches going on in MMJ. Too many glitches. Oh. It's getting a bit annoying. Yeah, this is not. This is actually a bit unplayable in terms of like all those random. Yeah, those random like stutters. Natalin, I just drove straight into that corner. Asking an interesting question. You still prefer playing PS2 at 720p? Okay, so I've completely lost this race. I like playing PS1 at low resolutions. Because PS1 looks a bit strange when you start like really pushing the resolution, especially the 3D games, right? Oh. Ion, interesting. I wonder if it's a... Yeah, I don't know what it is then. I don't know what this is. But this game and the Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros. 2 had this problem. And I restarted it and it fixed it, but I restarted the emulator. Yeah, so Sable Leaf and Iron Natalin, you know, when you upscale those like PS1 games too much, they look too clean. Like they look way too clean, and it's it doesn't like it's it's like playing a different game almost. And then Iron Natalin, like I realized that playing GBA on the RG35XX SP is quite nice with all the filters on. Because I think usually I don't play with any filters or shaders, but then I got talking to someone a while ago who's been in the channel I think a few times. I think is it Codix or Codix? That person was chatting to me about some GBA shaders, and I quite like those GBA shaders now. So that's what I might do in the future. Alright, let's go to Ocarina of Time. So a little bit of an interesting showing for Mario Kart 7. It's not quite as easy to run as I thought. But what am I looking for now? Ocarina of Time, 3D. Okay, here we go. There it is. Knock, this is the G99, so it's the same chipset as the KTR1, and there is an upcoming handheld coming called the Ioneo Pocket Micro, which also has the same chipset, the G99. Okay, so I need to try it out, that Citra Enhanced, I think. Okay, is the audio glitching? I think the audio seems okay to me. Let me see. The Cube is probably more powerful, yes. I'm pretty sure it is actually, because it's got the same chip as this guy, the 556. Okay, let's get that fairy. No, I just wanted to see Link's face because it never ceases to amuse me, the face that Link makes. Alright, I am fast forwarding now. Okay, a bit of fast forward seems to be between like 125, 150, 175, something like that. It's not like a beast at fast forwarding, but it's certainly working. Leaving, what is the Antutu score of this device? That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know. Rodrigo C, yes, this is Citra MMJ. I've been using Citra MMJ for all of this stream. Leaving, I think the best way for you to find out the Antutu score is to maybe find this device, this similar device called the KTR1, or look for any results with the G99, Helio G99 from MediaTek. TMS, does this handheld have YouTube? It has the Play Store, so I can certainly put it on. Yeah, you're right. Actually, AG is it 5 yet? There is a Poco phone with the G99. Sable Leaf Android stylus. I don't have a stylus. I don't know if they sell them anymore. Do they sell? Do they sell styluses anymore? Look in that direction. Let's get a Deku shield. Oh, I need to get a Deku shield and sword now. I think I may need to recalibrate my stick, actually, because I can't run diagonally. Up and down, left and right is fine, but I need to do the recalibration. AG5, yes, it does have gyro. So we were we were having a lot of fun before playing Star Fox 64 with the gyro. Yeah, if you Saber Leaf, maybe if you rewind a bit, you can see me looking like an idiot playing Star Fox 64. Oh, okay, this is this part. Yeah, you can't. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm getting super tired. Have I reached 3 hours? I think I did. Yeah, Rodrigo C, I was just about to talk about that because there's a couple of things I want to just clear up because there's a few other things I noticed about this device as well. Okay, cool. TMS doesn't like Zelda. Okay, I'm a bit mesmerized by this music. Okay, I got to put it down before. Yeah, I got to put it down before I zone out with the music. Okay, so I'll come on to that question with the buttons. Okay, let's bring this here. Z-Pocket Unicorn. Right. Okay, so first off, the question with the buttons. Yes, I was a bit hesitant. Now, I do not like I don't like the travel. Like, I would like them to travel and be flush with the case, like this particular handheld. Whereas when you press this one, right? When you press this one, there's hardly any travel. Like, it's you touch it and then you know it activates straight away. The travel is. Try and get that. The travel is extremely short, but I kind of got used to it now. It didn't take me too long to get used to and to start playing, Mario Brothers and be okay with it. Like, I'm okay with it. And I feel like even that you could spam this button like very fast, which is kind of an advantage actually. But the thing is, it doesn't feel like any other handheld which I've used before or controller. So it's kind of, yeah, it barely moves, Tony. That's right. It's and it stays up out of the case when you activate, right? So where's my? Yeah, it stays up. Like, it doesn't go. I'm pressing it as hard as I can here. I'm pressing it as hard as I can, and like it's still got a good 2 millimeters off the, like maybe 1.5 millimeters off the case. So some people might not like this. So I can see that being a bit contentious. For me, I got used to it, and it's okay. As I said, you can spam it. Yeah, TMS, they've put some embossed interesting symbols. They put them here as well. They put them here as well. So you can talk to Z-Pocket again about that. I think I'm okay, and I haven't accidentally pressed them, or I actually haven't had that problem yet, the restart point. But yeah, it's been okay. It's been okay. So I got used to it, but it's not. I'm not like. It's something I don't prefer yet. I think it's okay, but yeah, I'm not preferring it. Alright, so are the shoulder buttons the same? No, the shoulder buttons are quite different. The shoulder buttons have a lot of travel actually. So I need to come down quite a lot. I need to come down quite a lot before it activates. So it's activating about there, whereas it's got all of that space to come down. Like, so I'm not even activating it, and I'm still moving the button around, right? Same for these as well. So the triggers are quite different. Okay, so there's a few things I need to say about this device. Okay, so the triggers, yeah, the triggers have springs in them. So they're actually springs. They're not bits of rubber. There's like sometimes you get a little bit of rubber on the, like a rubber pad or something, like on here. You have like a rubber pad, but these triggers actually have springs on them. So that's why it has that pre-travel and that post-travel. It has that resistance when you press them. They're not pressure buttons, no, they're just switches. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. I don't know if you caught the image that I posted. So what I did is I actually took this device apart. I took the screws off and I took the back off. And the important thing I think is to say that the SoC and the motherboard, or the hot part of the device, is all on this side of the case, and then the battery is on this side. So you're not going to have any problems with like heating up the battery or any safety concerns or any concerns like that. You're not going to have any problem with that kind of thing. I know that some people have been talking about that recently. So it's quite separate inside. If you want to take a look, you can go to the community page and you can see the inside of the device, because I took a picture. And then the reason why I took this apart is I'm glad that ZPG Pocket is not here. CPG Game or whatever he's called. I'm glad he's not here right now, because I found a screw actually inside. So when I was shaking the device to do my normal like durability test or like shake test, I could hear a screw inside. So I think it was a spare screw, because it was rattling around inside. So when ZPG was putting together my particular device, he must have dropped a screw inside, because there was one rattling around like crazy. So that's the reason why I took this out. I got a bonus screw inside, yeah. But once I unscrewed everything and just took the case off and then just took it out, it was fine. But I mean, it's not great. It's a small mistake, but it's it is a mistake, I guess, from them. But there was a screw inside which was loose. Yeah, TMS, you can have a bonus screw later on. Another thing I noticed was that the battery drains about 15 to 20% of battery, which is a bit of an issue for standby. So I left it for about 6 hours, and I noticed the battery had gone about 20%, just on the 20%. So yeah, between 15 and 20% of 6 hours of standby, and I don't think that's great, but it's kind of okay. I guess something like a Gamma OS can really fix that. But I thought I should mention that. Another thing is, you probably can't hear it over the sound, but the fan actually does make a noise, which is a little bit annoying. And as I was saying before, even if you have it on the quiet setting here, you can hear that, because the fan is so small, because the fan is literally only that big. It does have like quite a high pitched whine. So the generally the smaller a fan is, the higher pitch the sound it will make. And this one, even on the quiet mode, you can kind of hear it like at a very high pitch. And then Smart and Sport are obviously a bit worse in terms of the fan. So I'm not sure actually if you need the fan, but it's any higher than Smart or Sport. But the fan can get a little bit loud, especially if you have it on Sport. And also it vibrates the case a little bit, which I don't like. So I probably would never use the Sport setting, because it's I can feel the fan turning just by holding the device. So I don't think this is a good I don't think it's good to use Sport. I would either be using Quiet or Smart. Probably Quiet most of the time. Saberleaf, yeah. I mean, for me, like, I know how to take things apart and take a device apart, so I'm not. It's not a problem for me, but yeah, it is a bit of a mistake. It is a bit of a mistake. That screw was loose. I mean, I wouldn't accept it from like if Apple gave you a phone and the screw was loose inside. But I guess for these devices, some of these devices, we have slightly lower standards. Okay, and then another thing I was going to say, which is kind of a good point. So I'm on 37% battery, by the way. I'll just write that down. The screen, the quality of the plastic, or the quality of this glass, is quite good. So, generally, like when I'm wiping, so I'm you know me, right? I like to wipe my devices, and I notice like the ease of wiping it, or I notice the texture of the glass, or whatever, right? And for me, the RGB 30, the glass is cheap. Like it gets marks on it really easily, and it even like it gets scratched or whatever. It's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap feeling. Like there's no coating on it or anything, and it's just it gets marks on it easily. Like this glass here, yeah, I think it's oleophobic. I think it is TMS. So I forgot, like I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's that. I think they might have put the nice, like sweat-proof glass on it, because I got sweaty fingers, right, and I've been tapping it a bit today, and it's a bit better than other glass tops I've found, and it's noticeably better actually. So I think he chose like a good plastic or good glass to put on the top. Another thing I noticed, right, is there is a very, very, very small, like incredibly small gap between the shell and the glass here. So I wouldn't say this is like IPX certified or whatever for being waterproof, because I think there is a really, really tiny gap. You probably can't even see it. Yeah, I can't even see it right now, but there is a really, really like 0.1 millimeter gap between the glass and the shell itself. So that's something else I noticed. I don't know if Sable you can see it. Yeah, maybe Sable you can see it here. Yeah, there is a little gap, a really small gap on the right side of this glass. So that is another pretty minor issue, because I've seen it actually on other devices as well. Actually, I have it on my 405V. I think the one on my 405V is a bit more obvious. But the thing about my 405V, this one has a gap on this side, but the thing is, right, their screen protector fits exactly in the gap, and I think maybe on the Unicorn, because I haven't put the screen protector on, because you get a screen protector in this package. I think it might also fit the gap quite well. Yeah, it's IP0 rated basically. Yes, if you dropped a glass of water on it, it's gone. It's dead. Less than 3U. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, so and that's what I wrote down today from my notes about just playing around with it. Another thing I want to mention, there are a lot of bugs with emulators. So on this handheld, on the RG Cube when it comes out, like you guys, if you buy a 1:1 aspect ratio device, be prepared for a little bit of frustration, because there are a lot of apps like so the other day, for example, like Lime 3DS, the screen orientation kept resetting to horizontal, right? Because I would put it into top and bottom, and then when I start a new game, it will become left and right, and I would have to do that every single time. So this kind of annoyance, or this kind of bug, happens in a lot of emulators, like Melon DS, for example. Melon DS, you can't use it because the menu on the top is just not there. In some other, in your normal Android, I think there's meant to be a menu there, and I think to get to it, you need to press like the menu button up here. But then I can't. This is Melon 3DS, by the way. I can't do the not this one. I can't do this layout properly. I haven't figured out the right button to press to create like a layout in Melon DS, so I can have top and bottom DS style in Melon DS standalone. So these little examples of little emulators, little emulator niggles, they're kind of annoying because I think they appear everywhere. So Melon DS has that issue. Drastic has the brightness issue, but I think ZPG in the chat already said they're gonna investigate the brightness issue. So in Drastic, basically when you can see already, right, it's lost. Like just previously when I was in the app menu, it was quite bright, yeah, but then now it's sort of gone dim by like 25% already. You can see it there straight away. I mean, this is not even white. Like, that's meant to be white, Drastic. But Drastic has this problem where it's losing brightness, which is really annoying actually, because Drastic is probably the best DS emulator. So yeah, Android's got some issues. Some issues. We need to... Okay, so Sable Leaf, install some app access to... I think that one is actually okay, Sable Leaf. So these toggles and stuff, these are all okay. Like I've seen these working fine, and I think this works as you as intended. You even have the ZPG button mapping, so you can have basically Nintendo layout, which is A to confirm, or you can have Xbox layout, which is B here, or this bottom button to confirm. You can have Xbox here, so Xbox 360. So they even have that function. That's okay. I haven't tried any launchers yet. No, MDarif. I have got Emulation Station, but I haven't installed it yet. I haven't installed Emulation Station yet. So where's my ESD? Oh, it's not installing. But I can install Emulation Station at some point. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, you have to deal with these emulator bugs. These emulator bugs, because I feel like these emulators, they've probably not been tested on a device with a 720 square screen, and that's probably why these bugs are happening. Okay. Yeah, so as TMS, yeah, it is basically RetroArch or nothing in terms of DS, but thankfully it's not that bad. Thankfully that's working okay on Nintendo DS. So this is a Nintendo DS game. It's actually all right. I've got it working well. So I'm using Vulkan. I have, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There might be some games which maybe no, I think a lot of these games are going to be fine. Like, what's the most demanding Nintendo DS game? I'm not really sure there is one, but yeah, I think Nintendo DS, you're going to be all right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What is the most demanding Nintendo DS? Yeah, okay, so let's start finishing it up. Here's a little bonus game, New Super Mario Bros. This is for the Nintendo DS. So Nintendo DS, I haven't figured out how to make the top screen bigger. So we'll have to keep up with this equal layout. I less than 3U asking an important question yet. How is the touchscreen for touchscreen games? So the touchscreen, I'm happy to say, is quite accurate. It's quite good. So I think there was some of a... I can't remember the last time I used a touchscreen which was like shit. Some of these lower resolution devices, like RG Arc or 405V, like not perfect in terms of like the touch response. I feel like this one is quite good. I less than 3U. I'm not sure if you saw me before with in the 3DS part of the stream where I was using the keyboard, yeah, and I think it's quite accurate when because I was using the small screen as well on 3DS, and I was still typing on the keyboard, and I think it's good. Okay, that's a good idea, Sable Leaf. Let me try and do that. I feel like the touch screen on this one is actually quite good. So how do I bloody... Let's close this content. Elite Beat Agents. That's a name that I haven't heard for a long time. Elite Beat Agents. There's a name. There's a name I haven't heard for a long time. You still play it today. I mean, you might need a stylus if you're used to playing it like that, yeah? You might need a stylus. Alright, while that's loading up here, I'll show you what's in the box. So this was the plastic which came off, which I ripped off. You get a USB-C to USB cable. You get a screen protector, which I might actually consider putting on, because it's got that little gap, and I think it will fill it in. You get this. This is brilliant. This, I love this. You get a quality control QC pass. Well, obviously mine didn't pass because it has a screw in it, and it's in both Chinese and English. I love that. And then you get this leaflet, which is in Chinese, right? This leaflet's in Chinese, but already they've translated it into English. So this will be the guide that you get when you buy your ZPG A1 Unicorn. And they even have the warranty. So there is a legit warranty with this. So yeah, you have the documentation here. So it's actually a product. They've it's not just a dodgy Chinese Chinese handheld. There is some thinking behind it, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's try. Let's do it then. Elite Beat Agents. Okay, I've forgotten how to play this game.
Okay, man. I'm going to brief you on the basics of being agents. Don't let me down.
Okay, the elite meter, alright. Okay, I bet it does, mate. Okay, is this like Ozu? It's like Ozu, isn't it? Yeah. I need a pen for this. I need a pen. I don't think I got a pen. I got a 3DS pen. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see that message fission mailed. All right. Okay, hit them in order. Okay, let's try. Let's try. All right, this could be terrible. Oh bloody hell! It's quite small in it. I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be hard without a pen, a stylus. She wants to go steady. Okay, I've got a feeling there might be a disaster, but I don't know. I'm not, because this is a very small screen, and yeah. Okay. I should have played this at the beginning of the stream. Okay, send in the Elite Beat agents. Send them in. Oh, I meant to do that. Well, let me try again. Let me try again. Let me try again. I think I need a pen. I really need a pen. Also, the finger, you can't see like what you're pressing. Yeah. Okay, I gotta concentrate. Oh shit. Okay, I managed to get the diapers. Oh, did I miss the diapers? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, Rodrigo C, we did do a licensed music stream a couple of days ago. It does. I think Sable Leaf, it does work, but I'm not sure. Like, I would rather make, like, if I could, yeah, I would rather make the screen bigger, so I would have a bigger target to press, and then like I can actually see what's going on. Because if I do this, like I'm covering the screen with my bloody finger, with my hand, because I'm looking down at a funny angle as well. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, because I kind of am. Yeah. I think the stylus is the, you know, because yeah. Well, you guys know, mate. You guys know. Oh. Okay. This has been a bumper stream. It's been a bumper stream for the ZPG A1 Unicorn, and I'm gonna call it here. Let's get a stand just to show you this handheld. Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, thank you to everyone. Mohammed S, TMS, Sable Leaf, I Listing For You, Rodrigo C, Ian, thank you for watching to the end. M Darif 006. Was it AM? Oh, where you gone? AG5, Tony S, Tony R, I think as well, and yeah, there were a lot of people. I mean, it was a long stream. I'm sorry if I've forgotten your name, but yeah, thank you for watching. If you like the stream, then obviously smash the like button, and I really appreciate your support, guys. It's been a good one. Someone, thank you. Cindy Chen. Thank you to Cindy Chen, yeah, if you're out there. Thanks so much. Alright, I will see you in the next stream, and we will take the ZPG A1 Unicorn for another test. Restart point, thank you as well. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Bye now.